In southeast Bangladesh, working as a construction labourer is considered a man's job. But these women are knocking down social barriers while earning their way out of poverty. Until 3 years ago, Nargis Begum was struggling to earn a living. She and her family had been left homeless when her house was washed away and her land eroded by chronic flooding in the Bay of Bengal. Then she had the opportunity to get a paid job as a labourer.
At first, labouring seemed impossible, but now we can do all kinds of work. Before, we didn't leave the house or even know about the things around us.
For many women here, access to economic activities outside their homes is a rare opportunity, and they are often the poorest and most marginalised members of rural communities. Now Nargis is one of hundreds of thousands of women working on construction sites across the country. This is part of a scheme initiated by the government. Local unemployed and destitute women and men are hired to carry out building work to provide much needed employment while developing rural areas. Organised into groups called Labour Contracting Societies or LCS, these workers are trained to build and maintain essential community infrastructure, such as roads, cyclone shelters, latrines and marketplaces. The UN's International Fund for Agricultural Development, or IFAD, is using this model for most of its development projects in the country, generating more than 2 million hours of employment per year.
Providing opportunities for women to undertake construction works gives some of the very poorest households an income. This empowers women, enables them to take a bigger role in household decision making and gives them the first step on a ladder out of poverty.
For Nargis, this has indeed been the first step out of poverty. Now that she is earning her own money, she has greater say in how it is spent. She has brought livestock, rebuilt their house, and manages to send both her children to school.
Through my work with the Labour Contracting Society, I can pay for my children's education. I want to send them to medical school.
And her husband, who is running the farm, says the extra income benefits the whole family.
It is good for the family. Times were hard, and this work brings in additional income.
The possibility to earn a living is not restricted to labouring. The IFAD-supported project in this area also provides Nargis and other women in the community with training in agriculture and other income-generating activities. Besides employment opportunities, the women are also learning about family and community issues through workshops on legal rights, gender equality, sanitation and disaster preparedness. Labourer Parul Begum says that participating in these workshops and being involved in activities outside the home has changed her role in the community.
Before, I couldn't give my opinion or talk in public. Through my work, I now go to meetings, and I've learned a lot of things. I can now even mediate in disputes between people.
With this empowerment, some traditional customs are also changing. Sumi Akhtar, the eldest of 5 children, was due to get married at the age of 13. But her mother attended a workshop on legal and human rights where she learnt about child marriage and its impacts, an issue which the government is currently addressing. She felt empowered to speak out and postpone her daughter's marriage.
If I had got married then, it would have been bad for me. But now I am happy.
And Sumi will grow up to join the hundreds of thousands of women in Bangladesh who now participate in the economic and social lives of their communities, opening up new opportunities for her future.